Hello, everybody, and this is Chromanson50. Now, if you're a huge fan of the Lakeview Cabin collection, such as I am, you probably want to get all of the achievements, which, if you check my Steam profile, actually, don't do that. But I do have all the achievements, including Ending A, which is incredibly confusing, so I will be giving you a step-by-step guide on how to get it. The first step is to obviously start up Lakeview Cabin 5. The very first thing you'll be greeted with is Super Dad, which is just a little jam. For the sake of time, I will just be killing myself. The Super Dad achievement is in itself very annoying to get, so yeah, may want to avoid that one. The next step, what? This screen sometimes takes a little while to actually leave. Okay. Oh, it's the killer. That's not good. Yep. Now, you're going to be starting off with the blonde girl. She's in her room. What you're going to do is exit. That's one piece of info. I could totally view that, but I already know what to do. Next step, you take the key, open up the house, grab the football, grab the doll head. There she is. Hello. Then you're going to go up into the attic, grab the body. No, don't do that actually. And there you go, you have made the doll. So, what you're gonna do is place the doll there, swap over to these two. I'm really hoping that the killer doesn't show up too early and ruin everything. So I gotta be fast about this. Because I just seriously hate it. Just like this. Well, that's one person dead. Oh, two persons dead. Quickly restart this. That's in. Head downstairs. Now, that was a bit of a setback, but do not fret. Now, if I remember correctly, the doll automatically will teleport to the blonde girl's room. Yep. So what you're gonna do is wait a little while. Okay. Now, at this point, you may want to get started with the next step, which may take a little while. Now, you have to do a very specific one last. So what you're going to do is kind of chops around until the killer decides to show up. May as well do the thing with the antenna now. So, you're going to need this for a later step. What you're going to do, inside of the siblings' house, there is a slingshot. Now, this has very limited practical use, but what you're going to do is go upstairs. It's the attic of the blonde girl's house. head up here to the roof. So that's an antenna. It's gonna shoot that. Oops. Okay, now when you die, what you're gonna want to do is go left until you find the axe. And what you're gonna have to do is defend against these things from the original Lakeview cabin until this door opens itself. Then you will be resurrected along with that. Now, since you were killed by falling, I seriously recommend grabbing a different character. If you plan on doing this one first, grab the mask and the key. Do not do that. You gotta have the axe. What you're gonna do is grab that, go over here, hidden room. Gonna smash it open with the axe that you got in the underworld. Come in here. Grab Locus Lamia. Playable from the kid's room. Oh, it's the killer. I was murdered. That is not actually a bad thing. Because I can just come back to life. Now, what you're gonna do then, I have someone that's been killed by the killer, so I want to save this person. I'm gonna bring them in here, stand them on one of the circles. You, sir, were killed by falling. You are going to bring this kid over to his own house. The next step, right? Okay, 7 minutes. The next step is you're gonna have to play the game. I'm just gonna be speeding through this. So, go to the left area. There's gonna be a torch. Grab the torch. Go to the northern area. Use the torch there. Go here. Go to the west area. Grab the baby. Head to the southern area. And you have to do this all in one row, or else it won't work. Then you're going to grab the torch. It's going to be barely visible. Go to the north area. Use the second torch. Hold Z, or whatever interact button, on the shrine right here. And then a little cutscene is going to play. I don't believe that you can skip it, though. And then, when you exit out the game, that guy will be there. He's just gonna kinda be weird. What he's gonna do... Oh, dear me. It's the killer. He's going to mess up our plans just a little tiny bit. Is he still there? Yeah, he is. But how whenever you don't want the killer to appear, he does. So. Oh dear. What a close one. Okay. Forgot that you could just use the brick. So what you're gonna do, the next step, go to the house with the telephone. It is in the blonde girl's room. What you're going to do is go onto the telephone, right here. And as soon as I get out my little notes sheet, I'm gonna type in a number. The number is 555-8731. And if you get that little face, that means you've done it correctly. Don't have time for too much more, but the next step. Go back to this dude. Go back to the game. Play the game. Now in this area, it's going to be a doorway. Hold Z at this doorway, and you'll be controlling the pilgrim's wife in this area of the underworld. So hit X, throw that across, hit, then what you're going to do, drop down there, which you can't do, then you're going to switch characters. The next step is to find some sort of way to access the underworld. Now this is vital for another step later. So now go in the kitchen. You're looking for a pill bottle. One that looks like this. Just repeatedly spam your use button. And eventually your character will die. Then, once you're in the underworld, your character must go left. Don't go through that one. You have to go through this one. And here will be, which dropped earlier. What you're going to have to do is take it to the greenhouse's kitchen. And in the kitchen, it's going to be that thing. And it's going to be glowing blue with fire, and everything's going to be topsy-turvy. It's going to grab it, and this step will be completed. That's all that I have time for. So I will be continuing this guide in the next video, which will be up shortly after. Goodbye.